the news, federal government plans electric vehicle mass transit scheme. Algeria, Egypt oppose military action, seek dialogue. In sports, Super Falcons allowance, reps accuses Nigerian Football Federation president of frustrating probe. This is the MLC TV Global News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluence state of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for joining us. In a bid to enhance transportation efficiency and address growing concerns over fuel cost, the Ministry of Transportation has announced its plans to procure a fleet of electric vehicles. This move is expected to not only reduce the carbon footprint but also contribute to the ease of movement for commuters nationwide. The newly sworn-in Minister of Transportation, Saidu Alkali, disclosed this when he resumed duty at the ministry. According to him, with the procurement of these vehicles, there will be a decrease in the expense of transportation, which is presently high because of the elimination of fuel subsidies. The Katsina state government has described as false the news in some section of the media that it received 5 billion as palliative from the federal government in the bid to alleviate the suffering of the state's masses due to fuel subsidy removal. The State Commissioner for Information, Culture and Home Affairs, Bala Salisu Zango, disclosed this at a press briefing to clear the air. He said the states received only 2 billion from the federal government, which already has been used to purchase 40,000 bags of rice to be distributed among citizens across each polling unit in the state. Zango also recalled that recently the state governor, Diko Umaru Rada, directed all local government councils in the state to procure and distribute maize to citizens free of charge to further cushion the effect of the fuel subsidy removal. The grains, he said, have been procured and distributed across all polling units in the state already. Meanwhile, the Katsina Information Commissioner condemned the insinuation that the state government is distributing rotten maize to the recipient. He said the caliber of people in the committee would not allow their name to be dragged into the mud by permitting such. Nevertheless, he warned that whosoever is found wanting of such would be made to face the consequences. Zango enjoined citizens to remain calm, ensuring that as soon as the next tranche of funds is received, more maize will be procured and distributed accordingly. Anthony Ogunleye, Director of Press at the Office of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, says Unyesom Wike, his principal, has no plan to demolish 6,000 houses in Abuja. In a statement, Ogunleye said aside from Wike's comments on getting rid of illegal structures, any news purporting massive demolition in the nation's capital is entirely false and without any basis in reality. Ogunleye said the minister did not, in any of his public comments, list areas where illegal houses would be demolished. Ogunleye also clarified that news reports about Wike procuring a bulletproof car worth 300 million were false. While not stating the cost, he said Wike's official car is a regular SUV without bulletproof as claimed in some news reports. He also encouraged journalists, bloggers and media outlets to exercise responsible journalism by verifying information from authorized sources before disseminating it. Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello says the Kogi State University Kaba was established to meet the age-long agitation for an institution of higher learning in Oku land. Governor Bello made this declaration when he receives members of the Kaba Development Union (KDU) who paid him a courtesy visit at the Government House, Lokoja. Governor Bello said the generational aspiration of the people of Okunland was to have a university that will cater for the academic pursuits of their sons and daughters as well as open up the areas for development. Our reporter has more.
According to the members of the ODA, their visit is to say thank you to him for the giant steps taken to ensure the Okun land is counted amongst senatorial districts with universities. The national president of Kaba Development Union, Engineer Emmanuel Ajiberu, assured that the people of Okun land will give the necessary support to ensure that the university strives and attracts more progress to the area.
All due processes to make sure that the establishment of Kogi State University Kaba will stand the test of time. Your Excellency, we are very grateful. We have a group overseas called the Community of Owe People Abroad. They are very much with us. They have sent a letter which they have asked me to deliver to you. I deliver this letter in support of Kogi State University, Kaba. As the chief host of this university, we make our pledge to support your succession plan 100%.
Also speaking, the immediate past Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Matthew Kolawole, promised that support for the desired candidate Usman Ododo so that better plans for Okunland can be achieved.
You promised us also that this university, by the grace of God, will commence with intake of new students in the next academic section. We just want to say a very big thank you to you for all you have done for us. There's no way we can reciprocate what you have done. The only way we can reciprocate is to give to you what will make you also happy. And at the moment, I'm not in your heart, but I am part and parcel of you. I know what will make you happy now, that you will sit down in your house and play your music as usual and dance. I know it's for Ododo to win the election on November 11. And we that you are seeing here, we are going back home. The game on ground, Your Excellency, is not a game of noise, but what we are going to do is Operation Deliver Your Unit and Operation Deliver Your Ward and Operation Deliver Your Community. As far as Kaba is concerned, in Kaba Bunu, I know my brother from Bunu, they might be saying, why am I not mentioning Kaba Bunu? This time around is Kaba. We are assuring you, Your Excellency, we are going to deliver Kaba Emas by the grace of God.
According to the governor, the institution has come to state and every necessary support and provision will be made available to ensure the smooth take-off of the university before his exit from the office.
Kogi State University, Kaba, has come to stay. It has come to stay permanently. From my own time till eternity, for as long as the world will continue to exist. Some people are feeling that it's just political. Yes, it's political. If I have to take this political decision, if I should have that political will and follow it up with action that will satisfy the yearnings, generational yearnings, generational aspirations of the people of Okunland, I thank God Almighty. This month, I am going to drop nothing less than 1 billion. This month, we will commence all that needs to be commenced.
He urged the people to sustain their support for the present administration, assuring that the victory of the All Progressives Congress candidates in the governorship election will translate real development for the area.
SSG, congratulations. It's in your own time that all these goodies are coming. Congratulations, the State Security Advisor. Congratulations, Wemi Jones. Congratulations, Omofai. Congratulations to all of us. I appreciate all of you. Take this good news home that we're just starting. I want after office to drive around all parts of Kogi State alone and wind down and be waving everybody. By the grace of God, we shall all succeed. Amen. Go back home and work. Go back home and engage your people. Go back home and caution your youths. Go back home and caution some recalcitrants that are either online or offline, that they should not take you back again. It is not possible.
The governor urged them to mobilize youth, women, artisans, and farmers, among others, for the November governorship election. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
MLC TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On politics, the ruling All Progressive Congress APC has officially unveiled new officers to occupy the position of the outgoing members of the National Working Committee and other vacant zonal offices in the party. Addressing newsmen at the National Secretariat of the APC, the National Secretary of the party, Senator Ajibola Bashiru, said the election of the new officers was in line with the mandate given to them by the National Executive Committee at the last meeting held at the Transcorp Hilton in Abuja on August 3rd. The move saw outgoing National Deputy Chairman for North, Senator Abubakar Kyari, being replaced by Borno Party Chairman Ali Dalori, while founder of Sister to Sister Empowerment Worldwide, Dr. Mary Alile Idele from Edo State, occupied the office of the National Women Leader previously held by Dr. Betta Edu. Both Kyari and Edu were among the 45 ministers of President Bola Tinubu who were officially sworn in at the presidential villa. On the foreign scene, Algeria and Egypt have moved against military intervention in the Niger Republic, insisting that dialogue remains the best option out of the current political crisis in the country. Recall that West African leaders had, in the aftermath of the coup that toppled President Mohamed Bazoum, threatened to embark on military intervention in the Sahel country should the coup leaders led by General Abdurrahman Chiani fail to restore democracy in the country and the ousted president to power. Oppositions to military option have also come from prominent individuals and groups in Nigeria, including the National Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs. Oppositions to military options have also come from prominent individuals and groups in Nigeria, including the National Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, Jamaatul Nasrul Islam, JNI, Catholic Bishop Conference of Nigeria, CBCN, Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Arewa Consultative Forum, ACF, and Northern Elders Forum, NEF, among others. While also advocating dialogue to resolve the crisis in Niger, they contended that any military operation in the country could create problems for Nigeria, being its closest neighbor. This is even as indications emerged that over 7,000 migrants are currently stranded in Niger as a result of border closures. The juntas in Burkina Faso and Mali have said that any military intervention in their neighbor would be considered a declaration of war against their country. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Toarid Lagbaja, has said the Nigerian Army and the British government have expressed readiness to strengthen ties on personnel training and the acquisition of equipment. He stated that the collaboration would provide the opportunity for the Army to share in the British Army's rich experience and expertise in diverse areas such as counter-terrorism, peace support, logistics, and intelligence, among others. Lagbaja spoke on Wednesday, August 2023, when he received the United Kingdom Minister of State for Armed Forces and Veterans, James Harpy, and his entourage at the Army Headquarters, Abuja. This was contained in a statement by the Director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Oyema Owanchukwu. Earlier, Harpy commended the relationship between the Nigerian Army and the United Kingdom. He maintained that such collaboration would provide valuable opportunities for the Nigerian Army to acquire new skills, knowledge and technology from its British counterparts. Here, stressed that the exchange of expertise will contribute to the professional development and advancement of the Nigerian Army, ultimately leading to a more proficient and well-prepared force.
The military rulers who seized control in Niamey on July 26 have given the French ambassador 48 hours to leave Niger, the country's Minister of Foreign Affairs said in a statement Friday. Faced with the refusal of the French ambassador in Niamey to respond to an invitation from the minister for a meeting Friday and other actions of the French government contrary to the interest of Niger, the authorities have decided to withdraw their approval of leaving it and ask him to depart within 48 hours, the statement said. This decision follows a series of statements and demonstrations hostile towards France since the Nigerian army overthrew President Mohamed Bazoum, who has since been detained with his family. The military leaders accused Paris of wanting to intervene militarily in Niger in order to reinstate Bazoum and claimed that the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) is an organization in the pocket of former regional colonial power France. ECOWAS has imposed heavy economic sanctions on Niger following the coup and has threatened the use of armed forces to restore constitutional order. France has some 1,500 troops stationed in Niger to aid in fighting jihadist groups that have plagued the country along with the wider Sahel region for years.
Let's join Jonah Malik for sports updates.
Hello and glad to have you on Sports Update on MLC TV Global News. The House of Representatives has accused the President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Gusau, of frustrating the investigation into the allegations of non-payment of allowance and entitlement of the Nigerian female football team, popularly known as the Super Falcons. These allegations was made directly by the chairman of the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee investigating the face-off between the Super Falcons and officials of the NFF, Blessing Ono. The NFF had recently been in the news over unpaid salaries and allowances when coach Randy Waldrum made some grievous allegations against the NFF, including a backlog of unpaid salaries. In an interview conducted early in July, the coach said the NFF owed him 14 months' salary until 3 weeks ago when the federation paid 7 months. Ono's statement followed the refusal of the NFF president to honor the invitation by the chairman of the ad hoc committee investigating the face-off. It was gathered that Adams had asked the NFF president not to appear before the committee for reasons best known to him. At the sitting of the ad hoc committee, the chairman, Ono, however, re-invited the NFF president over his failure to appear before the committee. Re-inviting the NFF president, the chairman of ad hoc committee said the sitting of the committee was not to winch hunt anyone but to discharge its functions in line with the mandate of the House. And that's all on Sports Update. I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Acosta for more stories.
Thank you, Jonah. Joy Dada has the latest in the world of entertainment.
I am Joy Dada. Veteran Hollywood actress Kate Henshaw has urged the federal government to scrap the National Youth Service Corps scheme given the escalating insecurity. Following news of the abduction of 8 corps members in Zamfara State, she took to her Twitter to express her dissatisfaction with the program. According to her, the integrity of the program has been compromised and is no longer a memorable experience as it was in her day. Henshaw noted that traveling is no longer safe for the corps members and therefore should be scrapped. The actress recounted her experience traveling to her state of deployment by road and air, emphasizing how safe it was during her day. She claimed that the program has consistently put the lives of graduates at risk and ought to be cancelled. Ghanaian dancer-singer Chasni Amma Mensah Jr. aka Shatawale has asserted that no Ghanaian artist is as big as Nigerian singer Asake currently, including him. He stated this in a media space hosted by Ghanaian media personality Shewa. Records that Shatawale recently asserted that the success of Nigerian musicians has dropped the achievement of their Ghanaian counterparts, congratulating Asake for selling out the 20,000 capacity O2 Arena in London, United Kingdom. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada reporting for MLC TV.
A retired president of the Customary Court of Appeal in Makurdi, Benue State, Justice Margaret Igbeta, has been killed by unknown gunmen. Her remains were said to have been discovered by her son at her residence located at Wanto Kwanje Street, opposite the School of Medicine, Benue State University, Boko Road, Thursday night. A source close to the family said that at the time her corpse was found in her residence, the body had started to decompose. The source further said that as soon as the body of the woman was discovered, the murder was reported to the E Division Police Station, Makurdi. Her corpse seems to be decomposing at the time the body was found, suggesting she must have been killed before Thursday, the source added. The divisional police officer, SP Daniel Eziala, could not be immediately reached for comments, but a competent police source confirmed the incident.
And that is the size of our package. Kindly watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba and Ibiravabe, MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter, Malachi TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.